Welcome back, guys, to the YouTube channel. I wanted to do something different. Look, don't judge me here. Don't judge me here. You know, I wanted to do something different today. For the home tour, right? Everyone does these boring apartment tours. And I was like, I want to try something a little different, make it pop a little bit, and, you know, just catch that attention really quickly. So welcome to my apartment tour. Now, I'll be honest, I love this place. I wanted to make this video a lot earlier, but sometimes I don't know, I feel a little uncomfortable showing people where I live while I'm still living there. I don't know how you guys feel about that too, but that's just something that has always been a thing for me. I feel very nervous about showing people where I live while I'm still living there. So, yeah, now that I'm leaving, I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I'm heading to Chiang Mai. So by the time that you're watching this video, I probably will already be in Chiang Mai. So I don't mind it that much. No, I'm like, okay, fine, I can do the tour. And I know that a couple people have asked me about it, so I wanted to make sure that I got it done. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of give you a walkthrough from the front door, show you around the apartment, and what it has. And I'm gonna be honest, it's a little messy, not super messy. This is how I live normally. You know, I'm very authentic. I'm not gonna try and, you know, make my life look perfect, but I will just show you what my apartment looks like, and you know, give you the lowdown, right? Give you the 401. Is it the 401? The 501? The 401? I don't know. The 411. The 411. There we go. The 911 turbo Porsche. Yes, we'll do that. All right, guys. Let's go see the apartment. Badam. Boom. So, going into my unit, let's actually make this a little wider. This is what it looks like as soon as you walk in to the front door. And it's super, super nice. I really like the floors. Beautiful kitchen. Has a little countertop right here. I think that's a spoon. Sorry, just at lunch not too long ago. Have a couple dishes in the sink. I told you I'm gonna be authentic. Nice little dish rack, I bought that. Solid dining table. This is where I usually do most of my work. And I have some books there. And then this is the couch in the living room. I also have a little bookshelf / shoe shelf right here. And of course, by the door, being that we're in Asia, you know, that's where most of my shoes go. There's the bathroom as well. Power panel, you know, light for the bathroom, air, and then water heater. So that's pretty cool. Let's go back to the living room really quickly. And as we go right here, you can see that we have a nice TV mounted. Some stuff out there. I do have a sweet balcony with an amazing view. Let me open this up. On the balcony, we have a washer, dryer unit, air conditioning unit, and a beautiful view of the Vinhomes Grand Park area going towards the front. These are the Masterized buildings and the Lumiere buildings further down, the ones that are closer to Masterized. And of course, right below us right here is the mall. And in the distance, you can see the villas. And then below right here, you have the swimming pool, which is absolutely beautiful. And then a view over into the actual park, the water park. And then of course, a view of the next building. So it's a stunning, stunning, stunning apartment. And I won't lie, I really, really love it. Great view. Sorry if my audio is a little bad. I'm not using my clip-on mic today. I couldn't bother to set it up. I was almost not gonna film this video, so look, you know, don't give me too much trouble, guys. As we turn here, this is supposed to be a 1+. So the plus is actually an office space. It's really messy right now. I'm about to start packing for my trip, and I have my backup laptop, some tech stuff. I have a whole bunch of wires, as you can see, some stuff to plug into the wall, etc., etc. My tennis bag, my gym bag, and we have some artwork here, some beautiful artwork, and a nice little plant. As we go into the bedroom, I see my luggage on the left side. I have some personal effects, repping the city, Atlanta, baby. Although I don't really like Atlanta anymore. It's kind of become a bit of a crap hole city. But yeah, my bed will look a little dirty because it's not dirty. It is a little dirty, but I think the color is a little accentuated because of the sun. The what do you call it? The sundown, the golden hour effect. But it's really not as bad as it looks. I promise. I'm not filthy. And here's the view from the room, of course. So yeah, that is the bedroom. Have a nice little plant right there. Luggage right here. Little scale that I bought. You know, make sure I don't get too fat eating all this Vietnamese food. And then in here, we also have a built-in cabinet, which is pretty nice. So that's awesome. And then heading back out, we have a nice fridge. I think I talked about the kitchen already. I won't get into too much detail. I'll show you a sneak peek of the bathroom. I'm pretty clean, so I'm not worried. Here's my bathroom. Sorry, I didn't mean to slam the door on the back there, but let me just show you what's going on in here. Bathroom, you know, yeah. Shout out the flakes because they're awesome for dandruff control. And then here is the vanity. And it is a little messy right now, but yeah. Oh Lord, I just saw that. Let's take that up. But yeah, this is the bathroom, so it's pretty cool. And you know, I got a skincare going over there, nice toilet. Of course, you have the almighty bidet, which we need. We need those, guys. We definitely need those. And let me turn those lights off. Yeah, that is the room, basically. So I really, really love it here. I'll be honest, this is one of the nicest apartments I've had. I think this is the nicest apartment I've ever had in Vietnam. Actually, no, yeah, it's not the nicest I've ever had. I had a nicer one in Thailand for a while. But yeah, this is the nicest apartment I've ever had in Vietnam, and I love it. And it's here in the Opus One building. It's one of the Opus One buildings in Vinhomes Grand Park, District 9, Saigon. So yeah, for those of you who've been wanting an apartment tour, this is it. I will do a cost of living video. I'm not gonna film that today. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't have it in me. But yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gents, that's it for the apartment tour. As I said, I'd keep it super simple, super authentic. And that's what I did. So it's a really great apartment. Really, really enjoyed living here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna miss it when I leave. But, you know, it's really, life is about figuring out where we wanna be and what we wanna do. And right now, it's time to move to the next spot, right? So yeah, apartment's great, but time to go. Now, as far as cost, because I know that's probably the next question, I only paid, I think it's 14 million dong per month for it. And this is a short-term rental. That's the great thing about Saigon, especially out here in District 9. Rent is so affordable because I could spend, you know, in America, as I said, I could spend very easily $800-900 for a room or to share a room in a house full of people. Or if I get my own apartment of this caliber, I mean, easily $2,000-2,500 in Atlanta. And I'm gonna be honest, I prefer to put my money into my business or into just something else. You know, if you can travel, you can, I mean, look, $2,500 is literally less than that's probably more, yeah, actually that's more than I spend a month here. So in total, for all my bills. So even $2,000, it's very rare I spend more than $2,000 a month when I'm traveling. And I'm not saying that life is about being cheap. I'm just saying that I prefer to spend my money on experiences. When I say I spend 2,000, I might spend, when I say 2,000, I mean on base cost of living. I might spend more on other stuff. Maybe I might make tech purchases. Maybe I might buy software. Maybe I might go and do an activity like an elephant tour. Maybe I might go on a longboat tour, something like that. So there are much more experiences that I prefer to spend my money on than just giving it to some other landlord in America, I'll be honest with you. But if you like to do that, you know, no problem. I understand that a lot of people also have responsibilities. You have kids, you have a wife. I get it. You know, I was married before, and when I had a wife, I couldn't travel. I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do. You know, So now that I have the freedom to do so, and you know, I'm single again, I'm able to travel and live my life on my own terms. And yeah, that's basically it. So I would say if you want to get an apartment like this, when you come to Saigon, just let me know. I can put you in touch with a guy named Brian. He's an awesome realtor. He also has a YouTube channel called Saigon Cribs. So feel free to check him out. He's a really, really nice guy. He knows what he's doing when it comes to, you know, renting. If you want this exact apartment, let me know. I know the landlord pretty well. It's a friend of mine. His ex-girlfriend is the landlord here. So I can get you set up with her if you wanted to rent this exact apartment. And she'll possibly give you, you know, a little break on the pricing, right? The hookup. So yeah, that being said though, that's the apartment tour, and I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to be as authentic as possible. This is me, and you know, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I will do a full cost of living breakdown. I know that's another video you guys have been asking for, so I'll do another cost of living breakdown and just kind of run through what my expenses look like when I am traveling versus when I am in one spot for a while. And of course, the dating videos are coming up soon, so I'll have those out to you in the next couple days. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and I appreciate the support again. Take care. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop any questions you have below. Take care. Bye.